Hi, it's Sally here with an experiment. I have just spent 32 days in the Andes trekking primarily between an elevation of 3,000 and 5,000 meters. I'm going to go out on my mountain bike and do some of my go-to trails and see if I am any faster. So I'm at Peaches and Regalia, the bottom of the Zappa trails. I have ridden this 100 times, so this will be a really good way of measuring if I am faster or not. So I'm back from my ride. What happened? Out of the 11 segments, I got a personal record on 6 of them. And that was without really even trying. I never even got super out of breath at any point. So definitely the high elevation training works. Something I did notice is that I did get a little bit huffy and puffy here and there, just a little bit. But the key difference is that I was able to recover from that so much more easily than normal. I didn't have to slow down. I didn't have to stop. I could just keep riding ahead at the same kind of pace, and I would recover almost like within 10, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. I was no longer huffing and puffing at all. And so anything with intervals, for instance, cross-country mountain bike racing, I can see how you could benefit tremendously from high elevation training because you would recover from those punchy sections without having to really slow down at all. I also noticed that the technical sections that required a little bit of a boost to get my bike up something just felt so much easier, and I was way more confident on those. So yeah, pretty noticeable difference. The air just felt so oxygen rich as I was riding over there. It's hard to describe. Day 2 of my high altitude training testing, and I'm in Squamish, and we're gonna go ride up 50 Shades of Green. So I just uploaded my stats to Strava, and I felt like I was just flying up those hills today. I was convinced that my elevation training was still paying off and that I was setting a new record, especially on that lower 50 Shades of Green. I can't believe it, but that was not anywhere near my best time. My previous best time was just over 9 minutes, and this time it took just over 10 minutes. And that was despite getting pretty out of breath a couple of times. So I guess that goes to show I think the benefits are already fading pretty quickly. But I guess on the other hand, that goes to show that just being in good shape for mountain biking and doing a lot of mountain biking is going to be a lot more helpful to you than going to the Andes for a month. So I enjoy those benefits for exactly one day. I might still be enjoying them to some degree, but I would have been better off just being in better shape for mountain biking. So there you have it. I guess that's the end of the experiment.